Well, Jeffree, you got yourself involved in drama. No wonder that this person don't want to talk to you no more.
Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in for another video. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name's Shelby. I'm the crazy cat lady of the drama community here on YouTube. I bring you the tea 7 days a week with the help of my investigative research team, Mr. and Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty is the brains around here and Mr. Kitty is the face, which sometimes means that he brings us a little bit of clickbait. It's easy to forgive him because he's so cute. So if you like cats and you like tea, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget that all Shelby Bells ring the bell.
Okay, let's get into this drama. So Jeffree Star, as we know, has been on this. He was in New York and he did a bunch of podcasts. He was on the BFS podcast and the Two Chicks in a Pod podcast, and I think maybe even a couple others too. But he was spilling the tea on these podcasts, you guys. And he talked about James and Tati. I talked about that in another video. So if you're interested in hearing about that drama, make sure you check out that video on my channel. He talked about, you know, Hailey Bieber and Rhode's skin. So if you haven't seen that video that I talked about that, make sure you check out that video. And there's also all kinds of shorts and all kinds of stuff on my channel that I made in regards to Jeffree's trip to New York and all these podcasts he's been doing, because child, he was spilling the tea in these podcasts, okay? And he was not holding back. He said, I'm going to New York and I'm going to make my name relevant again, okay? I'm about to insert myself in the drama. I am the drama again. Who the heck you think this is? You already know this is Jeffree Star, bitch. And so he was doing, I think this is on the BFS podcast, or I'm not sure if it was Two Chicks in a Pod or BFS podcast, to be honest, but the topic of Mikayla came up, and Mascara-gate and Lash-gate and everything. And, you know, I mean, Jeffree Star did have a decent sized role, I think, in Lash-gate, Mascara-gate. I posted some shorts and some videos about it on my channel. But he kind of inserted himself into that drama, and what he did was he kind of like used that scandal to kind of insert himself into the beauty community again, and as far as doing reviews and stuff, because if you guys remember, when he did that whole thing with Shane on his channel, he said he was like stepping away from YouTube, he was stopping makeup reviews, he was kind of doing different stuff now, right? And it looks like with Mascara-gate and Lash-gate, it kind of re-inspired him to get back into drama and stuff again. I'm just gonna roll you the clip from the whole thing, so roll it.
She has management, a digital PR team. We were speaking, and then when I asked her to fly to Wyoming to try the mascara, it went silent. It was management like, shh, stop responding to him.
Okay. So you guys were talking a
Yeah,
little bit?
and she's always been great. She's DM'd me. She said that she's, you know, loved me for a long time, and she's always been a fan, and she used to always wear my brand. And then at the height of the cancel culture, the support vanished, and she was told to stop with me. I wouldn't do that, and it does sting a little bit. At the end of the day, I'm just a human. I know I look fake, but you know, it did sting a little. We've spoken in the past, but the Mascara-gate thing, there's still a question mark. People think I don't know. I think some people thought it was a joke or it was a marketing gimmick, but it was really like I had kind of kept away from the beauty scene, and I was just kind of with TikTok, and then this mascara thing happened, and I'm like, this is such a weird thing. So yeah, I feel like the OG came out of the woodwork.
Unleash the beast.
Release the Kraken. And it reignited me in a sense where because I kind of lost my passion for reviewing stuff. It was very burnt out. So in a way, her lying about the ad, in a way, reignited my love for reviewing.
So he says that it kind of re-inspired him to get back into reviewing again, because people were hounding him like, hey, like, you're the honest reviewer, let me know what you think about this, like, da 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 da. And I have to, on one hand, kind of like agree with the people that I did think that Jeffree Star was a very honest reviewer, and I did take his reviews at face value for what they were, because I felt like he really was just telling it like it was. Like, if he liked it, he was gonna like it. If he didn't like it, he wasn't gonna like it. And there are a lot of people out there that I just don't really think you can trust their reviews. Cough, cough, Mikayla Lash-gate, cough, cough. That review was clearly not authentic or honest or real and with the mascara. And so it's like with Jeffree, at least I know that you're getting like what I would think a pretty authentic and genuine review. Now, he did lose me on Rhode Skincare, and I made a video about that. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch that video. But it's like Jeffree Star versus Hailey Bieber or something. And he did kind of lose me a little bit with that one, because I'm like, okay, you're basing, first of all, he didn't review the skincare. He did not review the skincare. He looked at it, looked at the packaging, took his preconceived notions about Hailey Bieber and who she is and everything, and what he found out about her on TikTok and all of that. And then he ran with it, and that's why he decided he didn't like the product and that he gave it a bad review because of that. He didn't review the product and test out the product and look at the ingredients and look at how they worked and and the effects of them and all of that to make his assessment of those products. So with Rhode Skincare, he did lose me a little bit, because I just can't help but think, like, you know, Jeffree, what, like, you're supposed to be the king of reviews. You're supposed to tell us like it is, but in this case, you are biased. And that's just kind of how I felt with that one. But apparently, this whole mascara lashgate thing caused a rift between Jeffree and Mikayla's friendship. And honestly, if I was Mikayla, I would be the same way, because it's like this person. And listen, I'm not condoning Mikayla, but I can understand where her thoughts would be if she wasn't trying to mess with Jeffree after this, because Jeffree came out the woodwork with reviews and was like, the bitch is bad. Nah, 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 nah. He went in on her. He went in on Mikayla. He did. And he's a very big social media personality. It was everywhere. I'm sure Mikayla saw that. And if she was friendly with Jeffree Star before that, prior to that, I'm so sure that after all that stuff happened, that she was like, dude, what in the heck? Like, you were totally against me out here on the internet right now. Like, I'm not about to be friends with you. I'm not coming to you want me to come to Wyoming to review the mascara? I'm not doing that. Are you kidding? This is a setup. I'm not doing that. So I can understand why Mikayla would want her to separate herself from Jeffree. Now, Jeffree says he was pretty hurt by that, to be honest with you. And you know, I mean, that's just one of those things where it's like, okay, Jeffree, like, you're valid in your feelings to be hurt that now Mikayla doesn't want to mess with you, or her managers tell her not to be associated with you because of la-di-da-di-da. But at the same time, you got to own what you did. And that's, I feel like in my videos this week, I am on my 6th video that I'm filming this week, by the way, and or my 5th or something. And the theme that I keep saying in all of these videos is, like, you have to take responsibility for your part in whatever it was. And I feel like that's what's so missing from these influencers. I talked about it with Jaclyn Hill. I'm talking about it with, you know, Jeffree Star now. I talked about it with Trisha Paytas in the video this week. And it's like, what do we have to do to get these people to start taking some sort of accountability and owning up to their actions without, you know, placing the blame on other people? Listen, Jeffree, I'm sure that your friendship being a little bit stifled or tarnished with Mikayla, if you even care about that, because now that I'm actually saying that out loud, I'm kind of wondering, like, do you really care, or were you just saying that for like the sympathy, or like the view, like the drama factor on this podcast? Because, like, why would you care if Mikayla likes you or not? You don't really care if anybody likes you, so why do you care if Mikayla likes you? Now that I'm really thinking about it, I'm kind of like, no, he just said that. He's just trying to get some sympathy. He don't give a damn if she likes him or not. Let's just assume that he does actually care. With those reels that you made and those TikToks you made about her and saying like, I heard somebody speaking like this, and we're gonna find out because the bitch is back. And like all of that the whole thing with testing it out and the whole everything that he did, girl. And then he read her to filth, saying, you know, like, I used to be that person and now you're that person, so you need to step into it and be honest and and everything that he said about Mascaragate. Of course she doesn't want to hang out with him anymore. Of course she doesn't want to. It makes no sense for her to want to hang out with him anymore. If she did want to hang out with him after that, it would be concerning. It would be even more concerning, because I'd be like, girl, like, why, like, he, like, didn't have your back very much. And to be quite honest, not many people had her back in that. The only person who really never said anything about it was Jaclyn Hill. I mean, there was a couple smaller, you know, like TikTok beauty influencers that were like, what's the big deal? But for the most part, you know, the OGs, the YouTube beauty gurus, the OGs were like, sis, sit down, take several seats, relax, reevaluate what you're doing over here, right? My theme for my videos this week is if take accountability for your actions. And if Jeffree Star is feeling, you know, upset that Mikayla is not associating herself with him anymore because of everything that happened and his contributions to the Lashgate Mascara Gate drama, then he should probably have a talk with her, you know, have a phone call with her or something and hash it out and iron it out. But you know, there's free will involved there, and I wouldn't be surprised if Mikayla didn't want anything to do with it. You know, I mean, that kind of thing was biggest drama she's been in, so why would she want anything to do with it, right? These influencers, you guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do because they really honestly, like literally all my videos this week, I feel like a broken record. Take accountability, own up to your actions. Like you have to acknowledge what your part in this one. I feel like a broken record at this point, but I guess, you know, that is just what it is with these people. So anyway, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about all this Jeffree Star, Mikayla not being friends anymore, and Jeffree being heartbroken that they're not friends anymore. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about that. And aside from that, that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby bells ring the bell. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, YouTube should be suggesting a couple more down here for you to choose from. So I'd love it if you did that. Aside from that, I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.